Wow. Hey, boys and girls. Make sure this is all. Oh, you can't see it there. I have to wait until I see the stream show up. Resolution. 30. I'm only putting it out at 720p. That way I can ensure nice smooth. Okay. And minimize that. Pop out the chat so I can see the chat. Mute the other computer. Pop back into the game. Well, here we go. We're on version 129. You know, look at the game is on the bottom left there. It says UBoat 129-96 2021. Yesterday, version 129 came out. So they basically have a whole nother game that you have to download. It overwrites the old one. So it's a giant update. Takes a couple hours to do, and then once it's all downloaded, then it all installs, and then it verifies, and then you have to tell the game to stop using the 128 server now, or 127 server. Now start using the 129 server. Then it downloads another 5 or 6 gigabytes, installs that. So anyway, after a few hours, now you're on the new game. Lots of changes. Lots of interface changes, lots of really cool, smart things that changed and were upgraded. But I started the game from the very beginning again. From mission number 1, training mission. Which you're like, no, but it was actually really good because a lot of the new changes, starting from the very beginning with the training missions, you really like, okay, I'm glad I'm redoing this because now there's quite a few things that have been improved or changed. I keep using the word change too much. It was well worth starting from the very beginning. And so then I played, oh my goodness, 12, 14 hours yesterday, something like that. It earned a lot of cred, changed bases, reputation points. I've got all kinds of flexibility. I've got extra officers that have been ranked to level 2, level 3, almost level 4 now. Each time they level up, they get better skills. It allows your boat to be more efficient. So I'm still in a VIIC or a 7C class. But I'm very happy with the way the boat and my crew is going so far. I've rechanged probably 80% of the names of all of my crew to people I know from either high school or college or work or friends. So anyway, so here we go. Here's the new look. Okay, we're all set. Whoop, it's thinking still. Pushing it too much. It's going to say, do you want to wait? Because I was moving the mouse on the game before it was ready. There we go. Now it's loaded up. There we go. All right, let's make sure we have all of enough torpedoes going here.
Take a look.
And I watched a special video on torpedoes. The T1s are good. T2s are garbage. Here's T1, 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 T1. T3s are T3s. What did he say? I watched a whole video on it. T3s are electric. Those are really good, but they're expensive. Let me see if I can remove. So these are the bow. So let's remove some T1s. Let's exit. Okay. Now let's go up. Let's grab one of my engineers here.
Skipper.
And I'm going to tell him to remove these T2s are garbage. And then take out that other T2. And I'm gonna put T3s in there. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money. All right, so this is the breakdown. A T1 is steam powered, so it shows the bubbles. So it's like um what is that? Hydrogen peroxide. And when it makes a chemical reaction, pressure builds, and then it allows the chemical reaction to create this overheating and steam that it gets shot back, and it makes the propeller spin. But it has, you know, your glands, packing glands on the shaft, and bubbles come out, and so a ship can see the torpedo coming at it in the daylight or in the moonlight, the bubbles on the water, stuff like that. So T1s are for that, but they can go a long distance, 6.5 kilometers or so. Now T2 is an electric one, the first electric. I want these guys to be removing these torpedoes. Are they removing these torpedoes? Just a second, let me check. All right, still. They're moving them. Or they're supposed to be. All right, so what a T2 one is, it's the first electrical prototype, you know, electric propelled. So there's no bubbles. But there's a 25% dud rate, even if it's warmed up. So if you send somebody down there, they prep it, they get it all just the perfect situation, there's still a 25% chance that it's just going to hit the side of the ship and go thunk and put a dent in the ship. That's it. It's never going to blow up. Now, in the heat of the combat, and you haven't got them all warmed up, it's even worse. So it's like you know, it's a completely worthless torpedo. I mean, it's not a good one. So then there's T3. It's also electric, but it's the second version of the electric. It's T2's only got like a 5-kilometer max range. The T1 can do like 6.5 kilometers. But the T3, the next electric one, can have the same distance as the old steam-powered ones, of 6.5 kilometers. No bubbles. And it's much more likely to go off. It doesn't have a huge dud rate. And then there's the T5, which my ships don't have yet. I haven't researched them yet, but it's a sound-based. So once you shoot it out, it looks for the sound, basically the screws, propellers of the other ships. So you just, and then just get out of there, get quiet, and then it'll find the whoever's making the biggest noise out there and blow them up, which is super cool. So anyway, but I'm trying to get rid of the T2s for sure and replace them with T1s. And I need to speed this up. How am I going to speed this up? Guys do not seem to be wanting to do what I want them to do.
Skipper? Yes, sir.
All right, give him a couple guys and tell him to go work on torpedoes. You think he will? I really need to watch a couple videos on how to warm these torpedoes up.
Yes, sir.
Why? See now, why are they not? See, there he's there. Seems like he should be coming down here to do this. There we go. There we go. Get out of here, everybody. There we go.
On your order.
Moving. There we go. Got that one out of there. Got that one out of there. All right, now they're doing it. A little bit more Now that says he's loading that.
Aye, aye, sir.
T2 is there. That's good. T1, let's stop that. All right, now that we're
What do you
doing
need,
that,
officer? Take a
let's
look.
pull those out of the ship. Let's get rid of there's T2. How many T3s do you see? 1, 2, 3. I can buy three. All right, there's room for 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Exit. Come back out. Let them load. And then. All right. All right. So now there's a. Why is there a T2 in here still? I'm gonna move this out as well. Then I'm gonna move these T3s in. See how we're doing here. All right, there's a T1. There's a couple T3s. All right, let me remove this one. I'm gonna put a T3 in there instead. All right, he's sleeping, so let's have this guy work on it.
Skipper.
Come on, Ed.
Aye, aye, sir.
He should come down and work on it.
Copy.
There we go. Good job figuring this out.
Copy.
T1. Oh, it's empty. Come on.
Affirmative.
Come on. I want a T3 to go in there.
On duty.
Why is it being like that? Can I just go like that and say replace? No. Alright, what's going on here?
On duty.
I don't want it to automatically load a T1. There's a T2. I need to get rid of that.
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
T2s suck. Alright. T3. When I get this other... Alright, what's this T3? Where's that going? Oh, it's still getting moved in. That 7 hours. I just purchased it. Now they're putting it on the boat. 2 more hours. Okay. Now let's check it out. Alright, I really want to get rid of a T1 here and put a T3 in its spot. Alright, he's sleeping now, so let's go to this maintenance guy. Have him work on the torpedoes. Why does it say that T1, this T1 is moving? The control of what torpedo goes into what tubes is very frustrating. So this is PIL version 2. Torpedo 1. See, it's short, it's cut off here. I don't know, I can't read what it's supposed to be doing. Which one of the torpedo 1?
Yes, sir.
I can't tell what it's supposed to be doing. Which one is that? Oh, nobody knows. There's green. Alright. Now which one are you actually working on here, buddy? Are you really moving this one out? Is that green moving? So that's T1 is coming out of here. That means red. Going into here at green. So as this red builds, that's removing. As the green builds, that's going on into here. Moving, moving. That's my guess. Yeah, see that? No. Now it's putting back into there. I want a T3 in there. T3. Oh, there we go. I don't know how I did that. Just got to be super quick about it, I guess. You can right click on it. Right click. Dang it. See if that works.
Keep playing, the toilet is yours to clean today.
Come on, stop working on the diesel engine. Working on my torpedo movement. Alright. That's working though. T3's going into there. I just gotta wait for them to... Man, this is a real pain in the butt. Torpedo management is just like... I want all these torpedoes out, these torpedoes in. Why does it take 3 hours of game time? Sped up at 48 times the speed of light. So gay. There you show up. No, it's not even you. See this queue? Loading torpedoes is in the queue. Still waiting.
Keep playing, or the toilet is yours to clean today.
Still waiting. They're still not coming down here. Holy cow. They suck.
Yes, sir. Routine kills me. Each day is the same.
There, you finally show up to work. right, now I got T3. Well, it's T3's moving into there. It's not in there yet. Oy vey. Slowly. You think we'll ever be able to get this T1 out? Put a T3 in place? Jeez. Give him a couple guys to help.
Yes, sir.
There. That
On your order.
T3. Moving in. Come on, T3, get shoved in the tube. Then we'll see if we can pull out this T1 and put in a T3 there. You can.
Aye, aye, sir. Routine to kill. Every day's the same.
Oof.
Aye, aye, sir. Service in the Navy is our family tradition. Tube one, loaded.
Oh yeah, of course it's loaded as soon as I stop looking at it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, let's take this T1 out. This T... Come on, let me click on it.
Copy.
T1 out.
Affirmative. On duty.
Then This one I want to put in there.
We're on the sea so long. I get sick.
Is your order to carry the T1 to the bow storage? Yes. Torpedo tube 2. Yes, that's your job. Go do it.
On duty.
No, I want a T3 in there. There we go.
Move! Come on, quickly!
Why does it say T1? Oh, 'cause it's coming. No, I don't want T.
Yes, sir!
Holy crap. T3. No! T3 in there. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Put that in there. Yes.
Move! Come on, quickly!
T3 in there. There we go. Holy crap. Can they not fix that?
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
All right, we have no more T2s anywhere. That's good. We need buy as many T3s as they become available and put them in there. T1s, T3s, T5s. No, we don't want any T2s in our ship. There's a T2. We want to get rid of that. So I have to get rid of this storaged one and then remove that and then get rid of that. So
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
I have to get rid of stern torpedoes. I have to get rid of the one that's in the way. There we go. Now I have to go to the stern and tell them to remove this one. They're still working on the bow. So now see down here in the queue, loading torpedo number 5. 5 is this one right here. The one in the back. So just chilling until they decide to work on the torpedo. Still working on this one. Gorman's working on it. Let's get him some help.
Skipper? Skipper? Yes, sir!
Give him a couple extra guys.
Skipper? 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 Tube 1, loaded.
Who's this guy? No, they should be coming back here to work on this one.
Yes, sir!
Yeah. All right, who's leading this crew? Okay.
On your order.
All right, there's a T2 in there. Get rid of that. That's what I'm asking before. I already asked that. Why I keep myself in that? Who is this fella? That's Gorman. Gorman's gonna be doing this task, apparently. Let's see if we can give him a couple extra guys.
Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. Gave him a few extra guys to work on the task. Well, he will
Aye,
actually
aye,
do it
sir.
now. Keep telling them to do it. Torpedo 5, work on it. Yes. And they're not. They're just standing there.
Aye, aye, sir.
Move it to storage. Yes. There we go, buddy. Gee.
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
Alright, are there any T3s we can put in this place? If not, I'll put T1. T1s are better than T2s. T2s suck. Alright, now let's check it out. Alright, there's a T1 in there. Now let's purchase another T1 to go in the...
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
Is there T3 first? Be sure. One didn't come in. Nope. Alright, let's put a T. Yeah, T1 in there. And then the stern. Let's put a T1. We've purchased all the T3s available. That's not a hassle. All right, so. They're moving it in there. Okay. 10 hours. To move it from the warehouse into the ship. Alright, T1, T1. Go to the front of the ship. Boat. T3, 3, 3, 3. And all T1. We have one more T3. Now, what is the FAT? Torpedo has a control mechanism for the FAT program. Forward acquisition of target, something like that. Alright, now I want to watch a video on how to preheat these things here.